let's talk about how ZenCash Pricing works. Before we get started, the most important thing to remember is that you are in control of how much you spend. You can request that we take dozens of actions on your behalf for every invoice, or that we take very few. Now, pricing is broken down into two buckets: actions, which are priced a la carte, and collections and legal, which is priced on a contingency basis. Let's look at actions first. Action pricing is charged to your credit card just after the action is performed by us. For example, an action timeline with one thank you note for one invoice, and you just pay for one note card to be sent each month. Pretty cheap. If you have 50 invoices a month and you assign a note card, a phone call, and a printed invoice to go out for each, you'll be spending about $380 a month to follow up on those 50 invoices. Now, let's talk about stage 3 and beyond. What happens if an invoice hits your default stage? Well, if you have enabled collections and an invoice is past your collection start date, it will automatically go to our collections team for processing. There is no charge for the collections process if we are unable to collect anything. However, if we are able to collect, you will be responsible for the contingency fee shown on our pricing page. For example, if we collect $1,000 for you, the fee for the collections will be $250. Note, when the collections process starts for an invoice, you're responsible to pay the contingency fee regardless of whether your customer pays you directly or the money comes through us. What happens if the collection stage is unsuccessful? If the invoice is large enough, usually $5,000, we can pursue legal action for you, which is again charged on a contingency basis. Well, that's it. Any questions? Send us an email at support@zencash.com and we'll get you some answers. You did the work, ZenCash helps you get paid.